Welcome back to RAYGO Reactions. Ladies and gentlemen, cheers. Look at this new glass I got. I like myself some cool glasses. But listen, I think you guys know what time it is. There's only one time nowadays, and it's Dire Straits time. Today we have had a suggestion. Today we have had a donation by one of our legendary subscribers by the name of Anne. Anne has suggested that I react to Ride Across the River from 1986. Now, I've had a little look on YouTube, and as you do, I've gone for the 1986, and the one that's coming up with the most views is Sydney, and it says stunning version. So I'm starting to think that anything Dire Straits do is just insane, to be honest, because I've not had one bad song, and I truly mean that from the bottom of my heart. I've listened to about 6 or 7 songs now, and not one of them hasn't entered my Spotify playlist. They're all bangers. The most recent one that I've been absolutely churning out is Espresso Love. It's a beast. It's a tune. And someone made a good comment. They said it's one of the only times that Mark Knopfler uses a pick. Good spot. I can't believe I didn't spot that. What an idiot I am. But listen, guys, before we get into this, as you guys may know, I've been trying to make a Dire Straits song myself. A tribute song to them. It's the least I can do. I found them. They're the best band around. There I said it, they're the best band. And I'm trying to make a Dire Straits tribute song. So if you guys want to see me literally day by day try and make this song from scratch, then you can subscribe to my channel, my personal channel, Joe Walker. It's collaborated with this video, and I've left it also pinned in the comments below, because guys, the song is almost done and I'm going to make a music video for it, and I'm going to release it, and I need you guys to tell me if it's good or if it's whack. Without further ado, let's get into this! As always, crank it up, guys. Crank it up. A long song as well, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I can already tell. Man's in the jungle, kid. Okay. Uh-oh. That bass. So, I'm not being funny, guys, but do you know, like, the song by CCR, Creedence Clearwater Revival, Fortunate Son? It feels like a song. Vietnam. I'm getting Vietnam vibes for some strange reason. Like, I could listen to this on the back of a helicopter flying inland. I don't know why. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting, which is crazy. But also, just have a look, right? I'm going to go back a bit because I'm allowed for a starter. Listen to how good the music is. It just goes to show it's not just Mark. There's one thing being a great musician, but there's one thing having a band that you can rely on. And look at the confidence in Mark and how he just lets the band play. He's got his guitar. He's giving it one of these. I wanna hear on your tail cause I know that you come for free. You know what I mean? And then when he just pulls it in out of nowhere and starts giving it the... You're probably thinking, Joe, why on a ukulele? Again, I've sprained my hand and I need something to play to get my fix. But just have a look at Mark, how much he just lets the band breathe. And when it's his go, guys, I'm going back a tiny bit. Yeah? We're not in a rush. When you're watching RAYGO reactions, I advise you get yourself a beer or a coffee or a juice or your tea. Get yourself your food. Sit back and relax for a nice 20-minute to 30-minute video. Let's go. Look at him. That was smooth. Soldier of fortune, I'm a dog of war. We don't give a damn who the killing is for. It's the same old story with a different name. Death or glory, it's a killing. Right, listen. Two things I need to quickly mention. Mark's guitar. This is 86, and you can tell in the 80s, guitars started getting a bit more glam rock. They started getting a bit more experimental with these electric guitars by, people, the typical guitars, Fender, Gibson, stuff like that. Other guitar companies started coming in and just making all kinds. You could tell with the guitar, it's just got buttons that you don't even know what they do half the time. There's about 9 buttons on his guitar, and I bet he only ever used. I bet you this. If you ask Mark now and you go, what did you have it on what setting? He went, just the bridge. rolled the volume up. I don't know what half of them did. It's funny how it's gone through the 80s, and it's just nowadays, if you're a guitar player, you know it's just gone back. It's gone back to the start. You only need 3 knobs, a volume knob, 2 tone knobs. Keep it original. And somebody mentioned that Mark's guitars all went up for like, what's the word? Did he sell them? They went up for auction. I don't know if he's probably sold them and give some of the money to charity or something, but I need to see that. Is there a video of that? Because I wouldn't mind seeing that kind of thing. Maybe him talking about it, because that must have been hard getting rid of your babies. But moving off that. Number 2, the keyboard player. I was thinking, why has he got so many keyboards? I don't know about that kind of stuff. So if you know, leave it in the comments. But my outlook on this would probably be, the reason he's got so many keyboards is because there's so many different layers of things going on during the song. One minute you've got this bamboo in the jungle sound going on, and then you've got the normal keyboard, electric keyboard, and then you've got that piano sound you want. And, you know, if the song only requires 2 of them, that's okay. You only need 1 or 2, because you can change the setting with the volume. Like a guitar, it's got a tone knob. You can change it. But some musicians will change it halfway through the song. Now it's then they'll change it rapid. Because there's so many sounds going on. He must have gone like, I'm going to have multiple keyboards here. There was about 9. There was like 3 here. Organ. 3 there. 2. And he was just blind looking. With like... Well, we're not. There's a reason that you guys love these guys. And it's because look at what they do. But look, he had his hand on the keyboard blind to it. Like, we can't let that go over our heads. This band is insane. It's insane. Let's go.
Sing as he march away, the flags unfurled. Today in the mountains, tomorrow the wild. Why they cross the river, deep and wide. They ride across the river to the other side. Right across the river, deep and wide.
How many drums he's got.
Right across the river to the other side.
Letting it breathe. Sick. John Rambo on a mission right now. quick one. Well, listen to how chill that is, yeah. And there's a very... I'm going to have to do a video on the brilliance and exploring why Dire Straits are so good, and just talk about more of the guitarists who are watching this. A little breakdown on why I think they're so good and why they've got the legacy they have. There's so many bands who could be doing what they're doing right now. Trust me. You guys probably already know, but I'm going off my own history on this. I've been and seen bands live, and they've tried to do interludes. They've tried to do outros. They've tried to do these 3-minute solos. And all I hear is scales. Just guitar scales. Just. Joe, you've sprained your hand, I know, but give me a go, because I'm dying for this. Just... Do I look good? Do I look like I'm doing stuff? And it's just like, dude, I'll be honest, sounds whack. Sounds whack. Just hurry up, finish the song, and move on to your next one. That's the kind of vibe I get when I've seen some bands. I won't mention no names. It's a difficult thing to do. How, do you know what? I'm going to make... Nah, I'm not, actually. I'm not going to say it. I'll get hate for it. But there is someone, and they've got... They're a big band, and they've got a big legacy all over the world. But the solo was about, no word of a lie, 17 minutes long. And it was all about him. And it was all about this solo. And it was whack, I'll be honest. And the reason I love Dire Straits is because, listen, and you want to know the one fundamental rule that they're all doing? They're letting each other have a turn, and they're knowing when to let their own instrument breathe. Mark doesn't steal the limelight in any way. He does his thing. He'll even look over there whilst he's playing it. Like he's thinking, oh yeah, I need to paint my living room when I go in. Oh. You know what I mean? And then the flute as is go, when that's getting a bit tiring, it's like they know. But it's not getting tiring to us. We're like, this is brilliant. But they know, end it before it gets tiring. And then the drummer goes. And then, you know what I mean? The bass player has a go. And it's beautiful stuff to see. This is a terrific band. They're genuinely amazing. Let's just finish it. But just try and grasp what I'm trying to say. I could listen to this whilst I'm hoovering the gaff with my headphones on, and I wouldn't go, get off. Turn that off. You know what I mean? You wouldn't get one of them moments of Dire Straits. You'd be like, I'm in the mood. I'm hoovering. You know what I mean? I hope you get what I'm saying. Let's continue. Rambo. It's gonna come out of the bush. Shut up, Joe. complete. Mission complete. Is it over? Look at the size of his drum kits. He's surrounded by them. Mission complete. Bravo. I feel like John Rambo just went on a mission and it was successful and he's back home. I was in the middle of the jungle then with that. They are so unique. The only word I can use for this is character. They have character. There was didgeridoos going on. I don't even know what a didgeridoo is. It one of those things that you turn off in that, but it sounded just popping off from somewhere. Who's doing that? Who is that? It's me. Who? The keyboard player. I just quickly picked it up and wafted it down the microphone. Like, on a level. Bravo. They are an orchestra. They don't even need to sing. Singing is just the icing on the cake. And thank you for your donation. What a legend. Guys, as I mentioned, I do this for the pure fun of it. But if you did want to request a song of your choice, you can follow the description below. And I love that you're making me react to songs that, like, they're not singles. That what I mean by that is, you know when people say, oh, I love that band, and then they start mentioning the most biggest hits, and it's like, you don't know them. You're just naming the songs that everyone knows. Name me 5 tracks off a few of their albums that weren't singles. And then they go, you know what I mean? You guys are showing me real stuff, and that's what I'm loving about this Dire Straits rabbit hole. You're putting me onto music from like in 79, in 86, all these different songs, so I can get the full uprise of Dire Straits before they had keyboards, before they had this and that. I hope you enjoyed this video, because I did. Like it, share it, subscribe. We've got plenty more Dire Straits where this came from. But not only that, guys, this is a music reaction channel, and I want to expand my music in every direction. Is there any music else you think I should react to? Either way, I'm doing the Dire Straits rabbit hole, but I know there's a lot of you guys from England, where I'm from, and Dire Straits are from England. Was there anything else going on around this time? This type of music. Serious rock and roll. Who were Dire Straits in competition with? That's my question. Were they in competition, or did they just blow the other bands out of the water? Because I'm pretty sure that's what must have happened. The 80s must have been a good time to be alive. Guys, until next time, I'm going to leave you with one of my songs by my band RAYGO Bloom. Peace out.
go.